This is the time we press the start.
Oh, dude, thank you so much. I'm like, don't we just go right into this? And then I wasn't ready with, hey, everybody, we're here to do a park walk and talk with you in just one moment.
Not
And we're back. And we're live from EPCOT as we kick off the celebration of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. My name is Doobie in LPHQ. The man of the moment in EPCOT is Jeremiah Good. How are you, Jeremiah?
I'm doing well, Doobie. How about yourself?
I am doing well. It's been a while since I've done one of these with you, so I'm kind of excited. So you were there for the Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary media event. Did that start today?
That started today. It is the world's most magical celebration. I have to figure out every time when I say that if it's the most magical celebration or the world's most magical, but it's WMMC.
And it is magical. So I hear the celebration has taken you all over the world. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're going to go into the World Showcase. Or are you talking about yesterday when I went to that far-off country of Texas, too?
I am. Yes, I am.
Well, here, let's start walking. We can talk as we go.
Okay.
Any preferences? Actually, let's walk around and we'll look at Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind and lead into that. But while we are strolling, yes, yesterday I had the privilege of flying to Houston via Southwest Airlines, and it is also Southwest's 50th anniversary, and they are currently doing a giveaway a day. It's the 50 days giveaway. You can go to Southwest, and there's a link that'll lead you to that, and they're giving each day a trip to Walt Disney World, of course, airfare included, and to help kick that off, and also Walt Disney World's 50th, they unveiled a one-of-a-kind plane that has not just the Fab 50 icons on it, but it also has things like Madame Leota, the monorail, and I have a picture for you, Doobie. I just haven't sent it, of the Skyliner on it.
The Skyliner on an airplane. That's like a dream come true. And you got to go in the cockpit, which I'm really jealous of.
Not only did I get to go in the cockpit, I got to do the inaugural flight from Houston to Orlando. We flew out there on one of their normal flights, and then the small group of us, along with Disney executives and media, we all got to fly back, which it's always cool to have that own row to yourself. Imagine having like 6 rows to yourself.
That is really cool. All right,
it was go on.
No, you go on.
It was very entertaining, the ability to walk around the plane and take videos and photos of all the different characters on the window blockers,
which are really cool. I'm sure we have an article on those. They're also our Instagram. You'll want to check those out. So this is an interesting site here because this is a map of EPCOT, and I don't see Future World.
That is because there is no longer a Future World. There are 3 distinct neighborhoods in the former Future World area. There is Discovery, which is the red, Celebration, which is the blue, and the green, which you really can't see on a green background, which is the nature.
So given that, I really want Jeremiah to come to the park in a sweater and tennis shoes and do a little beautiful day in the neighborhood swing as he walks around.
I will do that on that one cool day. And then, of course, we had the World Showcase. But this is the exciting thing. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. not Mission Rewind, as I call over and over and over and over again.
What can you say about that attraction, Jeremiah?
To quote myself of when we just walked into the building, and I walked in with my head straight in the air, much like what's the turkeys, how they just stick their head up in the air to catch the rain and then they
Yes.
drown. That was me walking in there. I had the Imagineer told me, like, watch your step, and I had to stop and look down. The exact words that I said were, "Holy crap!" And the Imagineer just laughed.
Because of what, the size of it, or what you saw?
Yes. No, the size of the building. So this in front of us is the former Universe of Energy. Sorry. This media event is much like a family reunion. We're seeing people that we haven't seen in almost 2 years. So it's fun running into everybody. But back to the topic at hand. This is the Universe of Energy, which this building was all that the attraction was. You walked in, you did the pre-show, you got on the Omni Mover, you saw dinosaurs, you saw Stupid Judy and Ellen. So for this attraction, and we didn't see this part of the building, we only saw the actual coaster building. This is just the pre-show and the load, and then you go out to that massive building that we've been talking about now for well over a year, and as we turn the corner, we can see how large it really is. Not the dome. So that will be the entrance, and there will be a starship from Xandar out here, and then that giant blue building in the background.
So that's what you got to walk inside of?
Yes, and the coaster is just so tight. We've all seen Space Mountain with lights on, riding the People Mover. All the fun chances were always hop on the People Mover. Oh, look, it's got its lights on. Walking into that building was a once, as the Imagineer said, really a once in a lifetime chance, because no guests, media or otherwise, will ever walk into that building like that again, because it will be an active attraction. You may get evac'd off of it and see some of it, but we are walking on the floor underneath the track, and they call it an Omni coaster because it's a storytelling coaster. It also is the first reverse launch coaster, and they described it as the largest indoor one of the largest indoor coasters in the world.
Did you get to see a ride vehicle?
No. We just walked in, and the only reason that we actually got to walk in, as of yesterday, it was still a hard hat only area. So today, for the media event, it was kind of a perfect storm. We got the chance. Hold on. We have a special. We have Lou Mangello. Lou Mangello.
Am I allowed to get autographs? Does he do autographs?
He doesn't sign, sorry.
No. Can I make eye contact?
You can make eye contact, that's fine. Yeah, just breathe first. It's scary.
So Lou, you got to walk into the Guardians of the Galaxy building. They've been talking about me, and I want your reaction.
So I literally just came out, and I am without speech. You cannot overstate the size and the scale of that building, and we only saw a small part of it. I can't imagine what this is going to be like.
Thank you very much, everybody. Lou Mangello, WGR
Jeremiah,
Radio.
Before Lou leaves, can you do two things? Tell him hello from Doobie, and tell him I hope he takes this in the spirit I mean it, but the building looks even bigger to him.
Oh,
Doobie says hello.
Doobie, how are you? I miss you, brother.
Well, you won't miss him when I tell you this part. He stressed the fact that the building looks bigger to you.
So these are the people I call my friends.
I'll see you later on, Lou. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou, for laughing at that.
I actually yesterday when I had the chance to fly to Houston for the Southwest, it was Lou and I were hanging out, and Lou has always been one of the most generous people of his time, and he kind of reshaped the Disney blogs.
Definitely.
You and Rebecca started it all, and then he started reshaping it more with the video and the social medias. So
the podcast, yes, his show is great. WW Radio, check it out.
yes,
Love Lou Mangello. Becky also is in France somewhere. She said she's waving from France. You are amongst so many friends at this media event. Like you said, it's been 2 years since there's been a huge media event, so this must be so much fun.
It really is. I saw Becky for a few seconds earlier. We're actually going to walk back to France, so that will be our final location. We'll see when we get to World Showcase how we're feeling, if I want to take the long way or the short way. But yeah,
this is so surreal. I was just here, and now it's so far away.
The building is just massive. You cannot overstate how big it is. And the coaster, I pride myself on riding every coaster I've ever been confronted with. And this isn't a scary looking coaster. It's so unique looking, because there are times, you're looking up and you see the coaster, straight track, and then it doesn't go upside down, but it goes almost, horizontal or vertical.
Well, that was one of my questions. So I don't know if you got an impression from the Imagineers, but what is the audience for this coaster? Is it thrill? Is it family? What is it?
We didn't get a chance to. You're welcome. We didn't get a chance to interview the Imagineers. That'll be tomorrow.
Okay.
But that will definitely be one of the questions I ask, because they were stating that the building and the coaster fits the feel of Guardians of the Galaxy, which to me is prepubescent teens or adults that act like prepubescent teens.
Can you pan right? I just like getting a sense of there's a media event going on. Is that a filming location over there?
Yes, it is that is for the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival interview.
Okay.
When we select our interview locations, we try to focus on the stuff that is new to us, not taking up the space of people who are here once in a blue moon.
Which would not describe Jeremiah.
Yeah. There's Figment.
Fab 50. All this signage is... So like that brewing, is that temporary signage for all the construction, or is that a permanent thing?
That is temporary because that's a food and wine booth.
Okay. What does that say? EPCOT?
The EPCOT experience?
Are there any signs that say neighborhoods yet?
That's what we're heading into. I've not seen anything other than that the map that we were focused on was actually the Braille map. And it did call out the different neighborhoods. But that's the only thing that I've seen so far that calls out the neighborhoods.
And the app, of course, does.
Oh, yes.
What's that big ring at the end of this shot?
Yeah, but I mean...
Spaceship Earth. It's behind me.
It's kind of hard to miss. It's pretty huge. And off center.
But they did turn on I guess not projections, but the screens on the barges. And they will get up there and you can hopefully see one of the 50s. We'll take the long way around.
Are they pretty well visible in the daytime?
Yes.
Cool. Have we gotten an answer on, are they still planning on doing daytime fountain shows?
We have not. When we got to speak with Steve Davidson.
I love him.
Yeah. Disney legend really is what his title should be soon. Steve Davidson, for anybody who doesn't know, has done just about every one of your favorite fireworks shows since the 50th. Disneyland's 50th. I want to say it was one of his first ones. And that wasn't a topic that we discussed about it. As of today, there were still some construction work. Like there was a cherry picker out around the Stargate. So if the fountains are going to be working, it wouldn't be something that could be running right now.
Okay.
But we'll see, tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah, hoping so. They announced it. I hope it happens.
Okay, hold on. This is something I have to just show. Disney Trader. Iconic EPCOT store. Do you need your Wolverine or Venom dolls?
I don't, but I think Mac might.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, I had to see it. But yeah, so far today we got to interview Steve Davidson, and that will be part of our video. Tonight is the premiere of Harmonious, and we will be getting that video and putting it all together. And then I'll have the Steve Davidson interview before that. So it'll be a fun lead up of sorry. I was trying to figure out if the guy we just walked past was Neil Patrick Harris or not. Kind of looked like it, but at the same time didn't.
Did he have plaid? He didn't have plaid. It wasn't.
He doesn't always, but yeah, I guess for this he would.
I'm guessing it does right now. Yeah.
We'll also have a video up, hopefully in just a little bit, of me talking with Zach Ridley, Insta famous Zach Ridley, about the EPCOT transformation, which was a really fun conversation with him because just spending a few moments with him, you can tell his passion for the project. It's not just he posts on Instagram because he's an Imagineer and that's his job, but he really loves EPCOT and Disney in general. But I'm still a little dumbfounded at how empty the park really is. Tonight is the world premiere of Harmonious, as we said. And yeah, it's still just 5 o'clock and people are just getting off work. But it's not been that busy in here. And it could have something to do with the last Happily Ever After also. But
So tonight is the last Happily Ever After.
And the first Harmonious.
And the first Harmonious. So take your pick. But you can't do both.
Yeah.
I think I would go with the first Harmonious.
I was taught at a very young age, if you can be there for the first day, do it, because you never know what could change the next day.
So is that your plan?
Yes. Harmonious is my goal. Oh, by the way, everybody watching, please leave us comments and make sure, we haven't said this enough, smash that like button.
Mike Mack says Venom and possible NPH in one video. This is the best LP video ever.
So there we go.
It's beautiful. I miss it.
And
I want to go back.
One of the things Steve said quite a few times was this will be something that is 360. You do not have to be in front of the ring or in back of the ring to see it.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
And so where are we? We're about 4 hours away from the debut, or 5 hours away from the debut of Harmonious?
Yes. Really, there should be a countdown clock
That
going.
is so exciting. So you're going to be there, right?
I will be there.
Filming like crazy?
Filming. I mean,
So,
definitely watch it on the Disney Parks blog because they're doing a live stream this evening. But then you will always have the opportunity to watch it thanks to Laughing Place and our YouTube channel.
That's so exciting. Hey, there's Winnie the Pooh. Mr.
Looks
Bob
like-
Mill says Harmonious better be good. I'm not sure what the or what is.
Yeah, or you won't see it again.
So as you walk, keep walking straight, but pan just a little left so we can kind of see the sights along with you. So you keep walking straight. Oh, this is weird. So that is the
here's
line for Happily Ever After? No, Frozen Ever After.
There you go. Yeah, the line isn't too long.
Yeah, we were just there. I was just there last week, and Epcot was really pleasant. 35 minutes for Frozen Ever After. Soarin', basically a walk-on. Amazing.
Well, let's talk about Rise of the Resistance and a 5-minute wait the other night.
Oh my goodness. I hate when Tony's right with a passion.
I don't think Tony was right. I feel like we all knew that the virtual queue wasn't beneficial at all times, but it was definitely helpful because, think of the first day or first few months of Frozen Ever After where that line reached all the way around World Showcase.
No, it clearly, I agree, it was a good thing for the start, but I suspect they could have dispensed with it quite a while ago.
So I'm going to pan down and to the right a little bit because guessing this tape is going to be for the viewing of Harmonious.
So on the right side of that tape, watch the show. On the left side, keep walking.
I can't remember the last time they did that in Epcot. So what was your favorite part of the visit here, Doobie?
So one morning I got up while the family was still asleep. We were staying at Caribbean Beach, and I just went and rode the Skyliner. All by myself. That was awesome.
What'd you think of Space 220?
Boy, it was so unexpected. Space 220, the new restaurant at Epcot that just opened, we were so lucky to get a reservation. I mean, pure lucky. I was expecting it to be a themed restaurant, and it's not. It's actually a high-end restaurant with a fun aspect to it.
Yes.
The food was amazing. The prices match. We were joking in space, no one can hear you scream at the prices because it is enormously expensive, but they don't rush you through there like at a theme restaurant. The food is truly amazing. You get lots of it. You won't leave hungry. So, take a look at the price. If you can afford it, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I've said multiple times, I was even talking about that today with Benji and I had lunch there, and one of the things that I think has changed our minds in recent years is all of us being annual pass holders and the idea of running into the park and just having lunch somewhere or, just grabbing something. So when we see something like Space 220 with a high price for the lunch and dinner, we all were like, that's ridiculous. But then think back to when, sorry, they're doing pen trading.
They're cheering for Jeremiah. Yes.
Yeah.
Just wave, Jeremiah. Just wave.
When we first started going to Disneyland and things like Blue Bayou, that was a high price, and it wasn't someplace that we just casually went to. You had to have the ability to get a reservation. At that time you had to get there first thing in the morning and run over there and get it, but then it turned into the normal. So it's an evolution. And really, I don't think it's much of our fault of the change of the mindset.
I'm not complaining about the price. I just was surprised. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a themed restaurant, kind of kitschy, get you in and out. The space aspect of it is truly secondary. It is not the primary part of the experience. It is a lovely, just a wonderful restaurant. So which interviews are these? There's a lot going on here.
There's a giant rat.
Hey, that's Steven right there.
I know. There is Stephen Miller. Oh, look, it's the former ambassador team, too. It's just everybody.
That's pretty funny.
Now we're going to head back around. That was quite entertaining. I saw Stephen Miller, and I was like, oh, I know Stephen. And I saw Stephen, the former ambassador. And then it was like just Ambassador Center there.
You may not know Jeremiah, but everyone at Disney does. So we have a couple of quick comments, questions. Kendall's Keep Has a question. Is Harmonious tonight?
Harmonious is tonight. You can tune in live via the Disney Parks blog. Please do that. I don't want to say the time because in my head I want to say 9 o'clock, but it is 9 o'clock. I just got a confirmation nod.
Mr. Bob Newell, is anyone that you can see waiting for Harmonious already?
There are definitely people around. I don't know if they're distinctly waiting for Harmonious at this point. Sorry, we're walking over here. Earlier, we saw that there was a massive train accident,
Oh no.
and we're trying to check if everybody's good, if all the tracks are running. I don't see any paramedics or anybody around.
Yeah, with all the media around, I'm sure they wanted to clean it up quickly.
Oh wait, I think we. Yep. There we go. We got one.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't put some 50th decor on one of these.
And then here comes the second one. So, yep, looks like the incident earlier. Don't try to outrun the train, folks. You can stop. The train can't.
Mike Mack has corrected me. My favorite part of my recent trip, Skyliner was second. The best part was my first night ever at Hollywood Horror Nights.
I was very happy that I could spend at least some of that night at Halloween Horror Nights with you. I wish I could have spent the rest of the night.
Halloween Horror Nights. I will say that long till the day I die. Which hopefully will not be soon.
No, please don't.
Do the trains operate in the rain? That's a question from one of our
I don't know that answer.
Because Jeremiah does not. So
No, Jeremiah is usually in his team umbrella.
There's the lovely Italy over there, home to exactly 0 attractions. Unless you count people sitting on columns attractions, which is, kind of interesting. Feels like Italy.
Dessert party set up over here for tonight.
Oh.
Or it's really just a bird viewing area right now.
Someone I know is seeing Harmonious at a dessert party in the next few days, and it's not me.
Is it me?
I don't know. It's not you. It's not me or you.
So here we are in America.
Home of the Regal Eagle.
So
here's something I'm wondering. Having been there, it didn't feel like Food and Wine as much as it normally does for some reason.
No,
Maybe
I
because
think
of the 50th.
And it's just, Food and Wine's been going since the second week.
They never stopped last year's.
It really does. Like, as much as I enjoy the Food and Wine and the Flower and Garden and the Festival of the Arts, I'm really ready for a nothing in this park. Just, hey, come to Epcot, take pictures.
Right, the
enjoy
new Mary
turkey
Poppins
ride.
ride. That's right. American Adventure. Would have liked to have seen that. Did not get the chance.
Speaking of American Adventure, did you get to watch my unveiling video of the Southwest plane from yesterday?
I have not seen it.
Head over to YouTube. We have the short version that was put up that has just the Magic is Calling song, one of the new songs for the 50th.
Mm-hmm.
But the full unveiling actually has 4 different entertainment cast members singing a different song each, and then going into the Magic is Calling. And then, I take that back. We have people.
So this is Harmonious waiting? They're not waiting for the next show at the American Gardens Theater?
It's Mariachi Cobre, so I don't think so, because the theater was just about empty.
All right.
But
if
these
you see anyone you
people,
recognize? I know we're not allowed to interview random people, but if you see someone you recognize.
I if I happen to see Lou Mangello standing out here. But
Hi,
it is,
Tammy. Our friend from Australia has just joined in. Nice to see you, Tammy. Haven't seen you in a while.
it is interesting to see where people are going to stand and view it,
Right.
because it'll be, this isn't Illuminations where we know what to expect.
Well, we know they're live streaming it on the Parks blog, so wherever those cameras are set up is probably a pretty good bet.
I would probably guess that they would be close to the center of the World Celebration. Oh man, I got to start saying those words. This is going to be challenging.
This is a very cute sight. That couple walking, holding hands.
I actually made a point to.
They don't know they just made my day, but they did.
If you want to see something fun, you should go watch my reaction video to walking into Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind and see the kid trying to jump into my video as I'm filming. I don't know if there was something before, but I saw him jumping and I panned up a little bit.
Your reaction to that is on YouTube?
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. Man, too many channels. It's all grease to me.
That was a good one, Kirby. That was. I'm very proud of that one.
Okay, fine. You don't have to patronize me, Jeremiah.
Here we have Princess Jasmine.
What are all these? I see a lot of people wearing these lanyards around their neck. What are those?
Thanks for visiting us today.
You're welcome.
For the safety and health of everyone, masks fully covering your mouth and nose.
Okay,
Cover your mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, do you know the pride I had the first time I saw
here's somebody
one
I
of
can
those?
interview.
Okay.
Look, here's Jeffrey. Everybody say hi, Jeffrey.
Oh, hi, Jeffrey Epstein.
Hello.
He says hello.
Tell him Doobie is very happy
Doobie.
he's well.
Hey, Doobie.
Very happy his health is good.
Yes. And now that I've taken the lanyard off and I have it completely tied into my earbuds, I'm just going to stop trying to fix that.
It is so cool to see Laughing Place on a media lanyard. It took us a long time to get to that point.
I know. I am very proud to wear this.
And we are one misstep away from it never happening. No, just kidding. Hey, we're getting close to Remy. Have they done anything for Ratatouille, any kind of ceremony or media rides or anything?
They've done, we've had all the previews and we had the media event 3 weeks ago. I don't even know what day it is anymore. It is open in that area, which is where I'm going to head. I do not believe that we can live stream back there, but I am pointing out this amazing wall that we have no clue what's going on the other side of it. No, it's not a new pavilion.
You sure?
Yes. But we do have another princess right there.
Oh, in her provincial dress. She's strange but special.
Well, a whole town wakes up to say hello to her.
Can you please yell to her when she has a break, bonjour?
Bonjour, Belle. She wasn't ready yet.
No, she wasn't.
Bonjour.
There we go.
Okay. And I think with that, we're going to end with this view.
So once again, in just a few hours, Disney Parks Blog Live, YouTube will have at least 412 videos up before midnight tonight. Harmonious is coming, and I'm so excited. So excited we really don't have much of an idea at all what we're getting here. It's so rare for that to happen. I'm very
Yeah.
excited for this.
Yeah, and then the couple of things that we've seen via the Parks blog, this show, I feel like it's going to have a few cry-worthy moments.
Jeremiah cries at the drop of a hat. I wouldn't go by Jeremiah's.
Hang on, I don't have a hat on. I can't cry yet.
If you see the son of Heidi Levine Gonzalez, make sure you say hello.
I will. I know that he will be working this evening, and I plan to get a picture with him.
Awesome. I'm sorry we're done, but I guess we are. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Thank you, Doobie. Thank you
And-
for everybody. And don't forget to smash that like button, smash that bell, leave us some comments. And
Smash that bell, not the one we just said bonjour to. And Jeremiah's working hard. Yesterday was in Houston. Today he's roaming the world. The anniversary is not until Friday. Jeremiah, we are lucky to have someone that's dedicated to you doing this work for us.
Doobie, as I said to Benji this morning or late last night, thank you. If not for you guys, I wouldn't be here. I would not be able to have these fun experiences. So it's really you.
All right. Well, thank you, Doobie, on behalf of Doobie. Bye, everybody.